My name is T. Welcome to So Help Me God. Welcome to So Help Me God. My name is T, and this is an energy reading for Virgo. If you find this reading helpful, please like, share, and subscribe. And I also welcome comments. And without further ado, let's see what we have for you. God, please show me what I need to see on behalf of Virgo. And please give them the discernment to know if and how these messages apply to them. Thank you. Okay, Virgo, let's see what we have for you guys. Let's find out the top 2 or 3 people who are thinking about you right now for one reason or another. Who are the top 2 or 3 people that are thinking about Virgo? Let's see. Okay, so the 7 of Cups flipped out, but came out kind of sideways. And when I was shuffling, I did see the Lover's card when I split the deck. So this is someone who feels like maybe you have other options and you're ignoring them, like you're not seeing their value maybe. Someone that feels like maybe you didn't choose them. And they want your attention. They want you to choose them. They feel like it's like, okay, you're looking the wrong direction. It's like, follow my fingers, follow my eyes. You're looking the wrong way. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, the Hanged Man underneath the bottom. Yeah, someone wants you to notice them. I think they feel like you're distracted or you're saying the wrong thing. I don't know if this is like the wrong thing, wrong person, focusing on the wrong person. But I get the feeling that this person feels like they're right for you. Okay, so Temperance is here, which is it's optimism, hopefulness, expansion, expansiveness. So this could be a Scorpio, could also be a Sagittarius, or maybe a Sagittarius cusp. Doesn't necessarily have to be, it's the energy. This is someone that is there. Oh, I don't know. I was about to say pining. This is someone that is hoping and optimistic. And I think maybe even they have faith that you're going to make the right decision at some point, that you are going to notice them. They feel like they have the answer, or they are the person that you need. Yeah, it's a lot of patience. And I think that it's like energetically, they're trying to nudge you to make the right decision. And I feel like they think that you are going to eventually, but they're trying to be patient. Someone who feels like they notice that there's a purity. There's something about you that's like pure, the way you speak or your personality, that this person really, really enjoys. They might also have really pure intentions towards you. The 7 of Cups sideways is like, a lot of times 7 of Cups in the upright, all the cards can have positive or negative meanings, right? Depending on the context. Sometimes this means like illusions, right? Sometimes it means fantasy and all the possibilities, all the options. So it could be like positive or negative. Sideways, something is starting to become clear, like a choice is starting to become clear, or they're hoping that that your choice will be clear. It has something to do with them because they know that they have good intentions towards you. And right now they feel like you're ignoring this cup, or you're not seeing it with the 4 of Cups. You're not seeing their emotions or the love that they have for you. It's something that someone wants to offer you, something, some gift. I'm getting romantic vibes. It could be a friend. It could be even a family member that wants more of your attention, but someone is definitely, they're trying to give you some space and they're trying to be patient, but at the same time, energetically, I think they're nudging at your energy a little bit because they're trying to manifest you to choose something that they want you to choose. It's either them or something. Oh, that's interesting. They feel like you're not seeing it right now. Either you're not seeing it or you're ignoring it, you're oblivious, or you're not focused on it. And the Hierophant is underneath the bottom at this point. So I think this person thinks you're going to wise up. They might even see you as like a little bit stubborn and maybe right now a little bit. It's interesting because, like, you know, a Hierophant is like higher spirituality, a lot of wisdom, but the Hierophant is Taurus energy. It could be like very stubborn to a certain extent. Maybe a little bit closed off, like once a decision is made, like a little bit closed off to something else. So maybe this person is thinking that eventually you'll open up your heart or your mind to something that they want you to focus on. It's like they're thinking you're going to see through a facade or through something that's an illusion. And in some cases, for some of you, you might actually be starting to see clarity on it. Okay, so that's the first energy. Let's see who else we can pick up on, because we're trying to pick up on 2 or 3. May or may not overlap. Who is thinking about Virgo right now for one reason or another? Who's thinking about Virgo? Let's see if we can pick up on a second energy. Ooh. Okay, so Ace of Flames is here, but it came out in reverse. Okay, could be someone who you had some sort of a passionate experience with, or passionate relationship, and for some reason it's a falling out, or you're no longer together. And since then, this person is feeling uninspired. They're feeling low energy. They're lacking in energy. I don't know if this is someone who is missing you, like physically, intimately. Maybe other people don't do it for them. It could also be that they've had some sort of setbacks, again, in their energy level or their level of inspiration when it comes to something. Because I feel like there's a disconnect between you and this person. So this might actually, sometimes the energies overlap. This one, I think, is a different person. Someone who's watching you. They're studying you, learning about you. Might have been a false start in some way. What is this? You guys might have felt like this person was immature. Now, it could also be this person they could be thinking this way about you, like you're not taking action or you're not giving towards something that's on their mind, and they're thinking about that, or they're studying you in some way. Oh, yeah, eight of drops. So this is definitely someone you're not connected to. I don't know if they walked away, if you walked away. It could be either way, but somebody definitely disengaged. They're not taking any action, but they're heavy in thought with that page of ideas, which is Page of Swords that we saw. The 8 of drops in the upright is cold, wasted, leaving, thirst. Someone walked away, and I think they're thirsting for your energy. This person misses you. I don't know if they miss you or if they miss siphoning from your energy. I don't know what this is, but it's definitely some sort of void I'm feeling here. I wonder if you guys disconnected because you were no longer feeling the connection with this person. If you lost attraction, one of you guys, one or both of you guys lost attraction toward each other. But yet you're still heavily on their mind. So it's making me think that maybe you walked away from them. I could be wrong. Now, Pisces could be significant. Defeat could be significant, like literally defeat, okay? Because we walk away, but someone's feet or their ankles could be significant. Neptune, the moon, February and March, maybe that's when this disconnection happened, that time frame, and amethyst or light blue. Okay, yeah, so underneath the bottom at this point is 8 of ideas, which is prison, overthinking. Somebody is definitely trapped in their head about you. They're not taking action, and they're probably thinking, they're heavy in thought about if they want to come towards you, how they're going to do it, because I get the sense that they feel like they would need to approach it cautiously. Or they're just really, really heavy in thought about what went wrong in the connection, why you guys are no longer in sync or in touch. So this is, this in this particular deck is Aquarius energy. So Uranus could be significant, January or February. So that is, this card mentions February as well. Calves or ankles. See, remember when I was telling you about feet and I also included ankles? Somebody might be on a Pisces Aquarius cusp. And amethyst is significant. Whoever this person is, they are very intuitive about you as well. They're observant, they watch you, but they have some sort of you guys might have a telepathic connection with this person. Whoever, if there's someone who if every now and again you feel like you have like a weird, like uncanny connection with this person, with someone, it's that particular person. Aquamarine and amethyst. First of all, Pisces sign. Again, it doesn't have to be, but a Pisces. But Pisces and also Aquarius, out of all of the air signs, are the most intuitive, and Pisces as a water sign is very intuitive, very dreamy. They might have spontaneous telepathy about you. Something happened to make this person think about you suddenly. Or no, you know what? I think you're constantly on their mind, but this person might have popped into your head spontaneously. And I think it's because there's some sort of psychic or telepathic connection. And because you're heavy in their thought, it's like you're picking up on that. You might be wondering, like, why this is about who's thinking about you, but you might be wondering, like, why did I just think about this person? Like, I just hadn't thought about them in a while. Not saying that, you completely, I'm not saying that there's a callousness, but you might have been focused on something else, other people, yourself, and all of a sudden someone pops into your head. You're probably like, where did that come from? That was random. It's because somebody is fixated on you. Yeah, I don't even know if you guys ever had an actual, like, personal relationship, but there is some sort of, like, psychic or telepathic link with this person. And then 5 of Roots here. There might have been... Sorry, it looks like I might have been getting a call. Hopefully you could hear me. There might have been some sort of connection, though, because 5 of Roots is underlying. Actually, the 8 of Ideas was underlined, but the next card is 5 of Roots, which is lacking, dissatisfied, and abandoned. So someone feels definitely like they're missing you. Okay, this person. And I don't know if they feel like they have the power to do anything about it. Especially if you walked away. Okay, let's see. Who else? Who is thinking about Virgo at this time? Who is thinking about Virgo? Let's see. Chemistry. Okay. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. So it seems like this is yet a different person. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. I think you have someone who feels like they can trust you with their heart. They feel like they can get close to you emotionally. There might be a physical chemistry, like a physical attraction, but I think there's also an emotional and or mental attraction as well. This might be someone who feels like they could tell you things that they wouldn't necessarily tell other people. They might be thinking about you and how they appreciate your reaction if they told you something recently in confidence. You made this person feel safe, and it made them feel like drawn to you, close to you. They could have also told you something in the past like that. They might have something else that they want to confide in someone or talk to somebody about, bounce an idea off of them or something. And I think they're considering you as that person that they want to reach out to. Yeah, there's a closeness there. There's a trust. Seems like this is someone you're bonded with. And with chemistry here, I definitely think that this is, some like a romantic interest. Friends have chemistry as well, right? But I think this is definitely someone that has romantic feelings towards you, or it could be someone, if you're in a romantic relationship, where you guys do have a strong trust level or bond, that person is thinking about you as well. Okay, sorry, some cards kind of sort of turned sideways. It was these two: playfulness and retreat. Okay, so yeah, I wouldn't even necessarily say they were like sideways, because they just wanted to, I think they wanted some attention. Okay, they wanted to come out that deck. I think there is definitely a comfort level, an element of, again, not just attraction, but someone feels like they bond with you like on a deeper level, like on a friendship level as well. Whatever this chemistry is, this connection, it's on multiple levels. Maybe this person, you and this person, you bond over the weekend, or when you have a break with a retreat. Whenever one or both of you guys doesn't have to work, definitely is when they're thinking about you, or they look forward to the weekends where you guys can take some time and relax. This doesn't even necessarily have to mean going on an actual vacation, but it could be they want to plan a vacation or a getaway with you or something, but it says time to disconnect from the world. Yeah, and retreat into each other. Someone definitely finds safe haven in you. They feel you as a retreat. If they are in a heavy mood, when they connect with you, it's like they feel more lighthearted. Maybe you guys help to lighten their mood. Maybe you know how to make them laugh. Maybe you guys just have a lot of fun together. I don't know, like playing games, playing brain teasers, I don't know, cards, or inviting like friends over, entertaining. Yeah, so underneath the bottom, I see, oh gosh, this is great. This energy is so good. I see wedding underneath the bottom. Trust is still poking out as the next card at the top. And then I see over here is safe for you to love. This person definitely appreciates you. They feel like you're like a rock, like someone who's very solid in their life. And they might also, if that's not the case, they might also feel like they want to be that way for you. Yeah. They might be the person that, adds the lighthearted energy to the connection. because of the chemistry and the amount of trust that they share with you. And they might be planning something that's like, you know, a fun getaway, a vacation, or just something fun to do over the weekend, even if it's a staycation or something like that. This could be someone you're already married to. It could be someone that they feel like, you know, they consider you as someone who is a potential life partner if you guys are not already. They could also want you to be a date, their date to a wedding. If this is a budding connection with chemistry and they feel like your connection is on that level where they could, you know, potentially take you to a wedding, maybe inspire you, put some things on your mind and think of them that way, introduce you to friends and family. It's quite possible. Okay, so general messages. Let's see, general messages, what else we have for you. Whatever comes out. General messages for Virgo, whatever comes out. Let's see what we have. Ooh, Six of Cups. Okay, so this is you know, soulmate energy. This is that energy of feeling like you guys are a match, but also friends as well. Wow, this is really good. Oh, but what is this? Five of Pentacles. And then, let's see, the Ace of Cups. So, for some of you guys, there could be someone who is aware of this Six of Cups energy that you have with someone else, chemistry that you have, and they could be missing you. They might also be feeling in the Six of Cups energy, someone from your past that you didn't choose, and they're reminiscing about you and maybe wanted to come back in from out of the cold. Because Five of Pentacles in this deck, there's light, there's illumination on these three pentacles, which is working together with the help of a third party. For some of you guys, the one that you feel trust and chemistry with now, and that third, I'll say, that third energy that was thinking about you, you might have had some sort of a separation period with that person at some point, which really made one or both of you guys really appreciate the connection, to miss each other. There was room to miss each other and want to get back together, especially if there's mutual family or mutual friends or people that you guys have in common that's trying to like get you guys back together. It could be someone that you reconnect with, come back in contact with after a while that you hadn't seen in a while, and maybe you guys see each other at like the same wedding. Now that's one possibility, but it's also possible that this soulmate that you have chemistry with, or that you're going to meet that you have chemistry with, is in your energy, and someone else is feeling that shift and they're missing you. They're feeling your focus shift elsewhere, and it's making them reminisce and miss you as well, and want to come back in from being out in the cold. They feel like they're out in the cold. Now, for some, this right here is also, this combination has to do, could have to do with children and child support. Children and child support. Or maybe a relationship, people trying to work things out because of children. Also missing each other too, but it could be the children, something to do with like a child or children that's actually would be the catalyst for some people, a couple working something out. Now, this is Ace of Cups, though, which could be like new love and self-love, but it could be like a new start, like a fresh start in a connection. Some of you guys might reunite with a crush, someone who, if there was a false start or things never got to that relationship point or like past friendship, and both of you considers each other to be the person that you are missing in terms of romance, you might have a new opportunity to start something like a relationship with this person. Now, underneath the bottom was King of Pentacles. And this, often I associate this with Taurus energy, but this could very well be Virgo. Let's see. Five of Pentacles is Virgo energy. It could be somebody you guys are missing and reminiscing about, and you might get another opportunity to be with this person. Yeah, with the World card. So this is like cyclical, right? It's endings, but it's also beginning. Something is about to, ooh, and the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is all the aces, they're gifts from the divine, but they can also be about beginnings or like a second chance to start something. Sorry, they could be about beginnings or a second chance to start something. I'm not sure if that last part was cut off because my battery, my low battery notification came on. With the Ace of Cups here and the Ace of Wands, yeah, there's definitely like some sort of spark, attraction, and a new opportunity. Could be a new opportunity with someone that you're missing, or they're missing you from your past, or with someone completely new. For some of you guys, you might have two new options. Scorpio could be significant, another Virgo, maybe Taurus. And as a matter of fact, any of the fixed signs. Scorpio and Taurus are fixed signs, as well as Leo and Aquarius. Okay, so let's see. Temperance. Okay, so this came out again. Somebody is hopeful and optimistic. You know, it could be someone from your past that's really been waiting for a chance with you. A childhood crush? Are you guys fine? Did this person manifest you? Or I don't know, maybe you manifested them, but I think that they have been waiting for you to give them a chance. You have a new cycle. You've got the Ace of Wands was underlying. It didn't come out, but it was there. Ace of Cups is on the table. And now you've got Temperance. Some sort of divine timing with a new opportunity is at play here. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Ace of, okay, before I straighten this up. Ace of Wands is underneath. It's underlying again. And then the Magician was kind of like, the deck was kind of separating. So somebody is manifesting a new opportunity with you. Somebody that you've known for a while. You guys probably had separate experiences, dated other people, maybe lived in different states, different countries, different areas, maybe had, you know, maybe one of you guys was married and the other one wasn't. I don't know. But I don't know. You might have an opportunity, a new opportunity to walk down the aisle with this person. It could, so a wedding is significant. Marriage, but I'm actually literally getting a wedding is significant. And maybe you guys reconnect at a wedding or through mutual friends. Somebody who might have gotten married recently might have invited both of you guys there. This Five of Pentacles in this deck really does give me Three of Pentacles vibe as well, which is two people working together with the help of a third party. Somebody, this like is like matchmaking energy. Somebody is trying to get you guys together. Okay, Sagittarius could be significant with Temperance as well, but it's really just really optimistic, hopeful, expansive vibes. It's also a lot of patience and divine timing. So now this one wanted to come out. The Ace of Wands is actually here. You guys are having a new start with someone. Somebody is seeing someone really blossom. Maybe they were awkward as a child. Maybe they weren't your type before, or you weren't their type. You guys are have had a chance to figure out, you know, I don't know, kiss a few frogs, see what you really like, the type of person who's there for you. And somebody really matured, and I don't want to say, you know, they turned from a duckling into a swan, but somebody, I don't know, I just feel like someone is getting noticed. Oh my goodness, look at this. The King of Pentacles is here underneath the bottom, okay? King of Pentacles is very abundant. He's mature. He's stable. He is resourceful. He's hardworking. I think he could be a provider too as well. He could be generous when he wants to be, right? But he's definitely a high value person. And with Two of Wands peeking out underneath, he's trying to, either he's watching someone from a distance or he's being watched from a distance. And there is a decision. Two of Wands, there's like a choice about a course of action or a decision to make. Somebody is deciding that, yeah, they really like how someone, what's the phrase, cleans up. They might have never seen someone like in, I don't know, like formal attire or dressed for the occasion. Something really makes them be noticed, okay? Or they just see how someone has blossomed and matured and they don't have any more acne, or maybe I think glasses can be very sexy, but maybe this person, they don't have the glasses anymore. It's Coke bottle glasses. Maybe they've got contacts. Maybe they have lost weight and thinned out a little bit. Maybe they have gained some weight and some muscle, or gained some curves. Maybe something about this person, they really have blossomed or come into their own. They're very confident. They're very successful. And the other person is really seeing this, okay? And I don't even think it's that they didn't appreciate them or notice them before. I think there might have been some sort of friendship between these guys, you and this person. But it wasn't like in that way, or they didn't see each other in that way. But I think somebody or somebody's okay, like, I think you both are feeling it. An Ace of Cups and an Ace of Wands. Okay, this is like fireworks. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Yeah, somebody is all grown up and the other person is noticing it for sure. What in the world? Okay, let's see. What else is this? What else is this? Let's see what else we got. Oh, I don't even know which way this turned over. Oh, 10 of Pentacles with the 6 of Cups. Oh, man. Yeah, so this is like forever match. This is like building a legacy. This is like generational wealth. This is like the happily ever after with relationship. It's utopia, whatever you want. And it's not, I don't mean that in perfection, but this is like really the full package, that energy, recognizing that potential in someone else. Maybe even in a setting with 10 of Pentacles where someone is being marrying or a wedding, and that vibe is like contagious. Could be someone who is also ready to settle down, especially since the King of Pentacles was underlying a couple of times. Someone is definitely marriage material. They're ready. They're recognizing that in someone else. There's a lot of attraction. There's a lot of emotional chemistry there. There's a friendship. There's a playfulness. There's things coming into a line with the World card and the Temperance. There's like some sort of divine timing at play. And there's recognition. But there was it had to be the right timing. There was a separation at some point because either you guys were only friends or you still were in like a growth stage. You might have really known this person for a long time, like someone in your youth, and you had to mature and live life a little bit and become readied for each other. This 10 of Pentacles is here. This is like intense energy, but it's happy energy. This is very fortunate, fortuitous, and I'm liking it for you guys. Now I see right here the Fool is here. This is like taking a leap of faith. So if this is someone from your past where you guys did have a connection and for whatever reason it was a false start in a romantic connection, or it didn't work out, you guys may have had to, one or both of you may have had to do some maturing separately. I think that there's going to be a leap of faith taken, and you guys might get another opportunity in that case as well. Either way, there's some sort of a good opportunity coming up if you want it. And it looks like you guys are going to, especially you with this Fool card, you guys might actually be seeing something that the other person saw before you did. They saw the potential, recognized the potential before you did. Now, it could be that you guys saw it first, but I do think that they saw it. You're coming around to it. If you recognized it already before, but just weren't ready, then this means that you might be ready for it as well. Maybe you saw the potential in that person, but you felt like you weren't ready. But something is definitely coming into alignment. Something is being manifested in terms of connection. It's going to be something where you can share love, affection, playfulness, resources. There's going to be emotional attraction, physical attraction. It's like everything is aligned beautifully. And in some cases, it's the divine is working through people that you guys know in common. Could even be a kid that you guys share. And I don't think this is one of those things where you're going to be together because of the kid, for the sake of the kid. I just feel like if it has to do with children, this child is, it really is a love child. And this child really reminds you guys of the life that you created together. And that love that's there, that you have some sort of, you have some more destiny or some more purpose to fulfill with each other. Or it's a spiritual child that, hasn't come to be yet. But, yeah, the divine, I think, is definitely working because you have Ace of Cups and Ace of Wands. Then aces are gifts from the divine. And a lot of times the way God works is through people, right? Through other people. But definitely something coming to alignment. And not only that, because we have free will, right? God gives us free will. I think both of you guys want this. So yeah, there's a fresh start, either with someone completely new or a new opportunity with someone that you're meant to be with, but you guys had to grow a little bit first and be ready for each other before you can get to this. But yeah, this is definitely a good reading. Okay, thank you, Virgo. That's what I have for you.